How y'all doing? Monday, and I hope you had a good Monday back at work. Everybody had to get back, make a little money, so we can do this all week. We can do it again, have next weekend off. How about that shit? Well, Monday I got up bright and early this morning because we had to take Mama into town to serve her jury duty. I didn't even leave. I kind of parked out there in the parking lot and kind of wandered around the courthouse a bit, waiting on Mama to come out, and sure enough, about 2 hours, she came out. She was excused. She didn't have to serve on a panel this time, and I made her happy. Me too. So we did a little grocery shopping before we come home, and then I got the urge to pull my kayak out on the river, and I went kayaking this morning, went upriver a little ways. What I usually do is paddle up as far as I can, and then just turn around and let the current drift me back. And it's how I clear my mind. I tell people that's my church out there. You want to see my religion? There's a tree right outside your door somewhere. Look at that. There's my religion. Anyway, I made a little video. I think my son's going to post it up here later. So I hope y'all enjoy that. It's my little piece of heaven out here. And I enjoy myself. Anyway, what the hell's going on? Well, oh lordy. I seen old Sean Spicer a little while ago. Up there. I didn't see him. I'm sorry. I listened to him. Because, you know, they didn't allow a camera in there because, you know, they don't want people seeing them lie. And that's exactly what Spicer was doing. It was, I don't know, you could put a comedy up there and let that audio play it. It would be the same thing, Laurel and Hardy or something, or Three Stooges. Anyway, he's up there talking about, you know, nobody in that meeting said anything except that it was about adoption. And there's no evidence outside of anything else to prove that it wasn't meeting all about adoption. Yeah, except for them emails with the heading there, come meet with Russian operatives, try to get dirt on Hillary Clinton to help your daddy. Yeah, I'll accept for that shit. Nobody's come up with anything yet, but I don't know, 8 people in there, half of them spies. What do you think? Somewhere there's a transcript or a tape recording of what was said in that meeting. Gee, I'd like to hear that, because you know damn sure one of them had it. You know, what are we talking? We're not talking, you know, they was up there in Trump Tower meeting about Hillary. You don't think they had a tape recorder going to get all the dirt on Hillary that they thought they were going to get? Yeah, they didn't get that. Or at least they say they didn't get it. They danced all around that shit. But old Trumpy boy, Donald the Dick, he's out there tweeting this morning. Now mind you, Spicer's up there saying, hey, it's about adoption. And Trump's out there tweeting that any politician would take that meeting to get info on an opponent. That's politics. No. I tweeted back to him this morning. I tweeted back something to the effect of, paraphrasing here, that only a low-life, scum-sucking, immoral jerk would take that meeting, or somebody who was raised by somebody like that. Which would put Donnie Jr. in that ballpark, don't you think? Donnie Jr. being raised by a scum-sucking, immoral asshole? Yeah, he'd take that meeting because he doesn't give a shit about morals. He has no moral compass. It's money, baby. Which way's the money pointing? That's the direction Donald's going to go in. And that's politics. In Donnie's world, that is politics. It's about who you can pay off. Donnie told y'all before, when he was on the campaign trail, he was on the other side paying the politicians. And that's exactly what our politicians do. They just collect money from people, from lobbyists, to vote whatever the hell way they want to. And right now, they're doing that with the health care bill that they're trying to push through the Senate. You don't think every lobbyist been paying off every one of them assholes to get their vote? If not outright through the health care bill itself, offering them a bribe like Alaska, $1.8 billion. Hey, baby, vote for our way, you get the money. Screw them other people down there in the lower 48. Take yours. Yeah, that's the kind of politics Donald Trump is preaching. Divisive politics. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want a cohesive nation. He doesn't want us to get along in this nation. He wants us at odds, and it's real easy to be at odds with that asshole. And, I don't know. Trump thinks it's politics to accept a meeting with Russian operatives to get dirt on an opponent. That's the president of the United States saying it's okay to collude with foreign agents. So, you know, anybody in the country want to collude with a foreign agent, you know, sell any secrets we got or some shit. Donnie says it's okay. It's just business. That's all it is, Donnie. It's money. Anyway, he finally got back from his Bedminster, New Jersey golf club and International Bribe Collection Center in Bedminster, New Jersey. He spent the week. I just kills me because every time I see him go there, I always see him up there on the campaign trail. Oh, I won't have time to play golf. I'll be working for the American people. Yeah, hook, line, and sinkers, assholes. That's what y'all bought up, all that bullshit that he said. Anyway, he kicked off Made in America Week. Yeah, Made in America. And Spicer's up there trying to defend when they was asked him, hey, we're kicking off Made in America. How about Donnie's making his shit in America? Oh, no, 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 no. The rules aren't for Donnie. They're for you assholes. Donnie doesn't have to play by the rules. No, all his cheap shit's made over in China and other countries. All his Trump crap, his ties that hang down to the dick, his suits, his shirts, his steaks, his freaking wine, his freaking, I don't know what he's selling, handkerchiefs, hemorrhoid cream, because Donnie's a big hemorrhoid. And didn't say anything about Ivanka getting all them trademarks over in China. Remember, not long ago, about a month ago, woo, China gave her a shitload of trademarks. Hey, Ivanka, come make your shit in China. You think that's made in America shit? You think Donald Trump gives a shit about made in America? No, Donald Trump gives a shit about money. And that's all freaking Donald cares about. No, Donnie's not going to move his shirts over here to get made in America. No, he can't make enough money. He can't screw you enough on the profit. Because Donnie's after every dime, so he's not going to move his tie company here. He's not going to move any of the Trump industry marketing, manufacturing, here in the United States. No, he makes more money because it's done overseas, and he makes more money, and it's about money for Donnie. So I did notice in his little speech this morning, given the Made in America speech there he gave this morning, that he proclaimed that the swamp has been drained. Okay, people, it's all over with. Just forget the Russia shit. All the bribes and crap that's been going on, all the backstabbing and crap going on up there. Hey, it's all done. It's the swamp has been drained. It's all okay now. Donnie's in charge. Are you shitting me? You have filled that swamp up with swamp monsters from every monster movie I ever saw. With a creature from the Black Lagoon. That's what your ass is, Donnie Dick. And yeah, Ivanka's got all her shit. New policy: buy American. Buy American. All right, let's buy all that pipe. We need a lot of pipe for them pipelines. Let's all buy that here in America. Yeah, the only problem with that is we have a pipe company being built right down here in Portland, Texas. Right down here about, I don't know, 40, 50 miles. I go to Portland all the time. Y'all hear me talk about it. Right over there, they're building this multi-million-dollar facility to do what? So the Chinese can make pipe. It's a Chinese company. It's going to be built here, and it's going to have some American workers. But most of the people there will be Chinese management, all from mid-management up. Is all going to be Chinese. The only people doing the physical work down there on the bottom are going to be Americans. But that's a Chinese company, but we'll be able to say, hey, buy American. Yeah, because the foreign companies are coming over here and to build their shit here. That profit doesn't stay here in the United States. It goes back to wherever the hell they come. China or wherever else. Yeah, we have jobs, and that's good. Well, how about American pipe company here, Donald? Why don't the American pipe company build one here? Because they don't want to, Donnie. The Chinese will, because they can make a profit at it. And they will, buddy. Anyway, what else is going on? He's doing the whole same shit with Obamacare. It's bad, it's evil, it's going to kill you and all that stuff. And he says that we will replace it with something wonderful. Right, Mike? And he turns around to Mike Pence like Mike Pence is going to know shit. Mike Pence don't know crap. Donnie, Mike Pence stays far away from your shit. But down in that meeting, he slimmed it off into Obamacare being so terrible and all that shit. And he was going, oh, we're going to need to repeal Obamacare because it's terrible, and we're going to replace it with something wonderful later. Maybe, somewhere, you know, wink, wink. Don't worry about it. Yeah, people don't have to worry about their health or dying or nothing because Donnie Dick is in charge up there, and we all know it's going to be just wonderful. I don't think so. Walter Schaub Jr. Walter Schaub Jr. Who's he? Well, he's the guy in charge of the Office of Government Ethics, and I thought his quote was rather funny. Well, it ain't funny. It's not freaking funny at all, matter of fact. But when he asked about the state of our ethics in this country, his quote was, "I think we are pretty much close to a laughingstock at this point." We're pretty much close to a laughingstock when it comes to ethics. Why? Because we have a president that's up there making money off the presidency. He makes money off of this deal. Every time you turn around, that's how come he was over in his golf course and bribe collection center over the weekend, was to collect money, to get money for another one of his golf courses or his hotels or some shit like that. The Donnie a month box crap. All that shit that Donnie does. It's about money, people. There ain't no other reason Donnie Dick is in this office except to steal as much money as he can. And he tries to hide all that shit so you don't see it. But the U.S. court is challenging Mar-a-Lago to release its visitors law. Well, they have to. Because why? Well, because Donnie Dick keeps calling it the Winter White House. The Winter White House at Mar-a-Lago. The grand place where golden sunshine, golden showers, and fine Russian hospitality can be found. Right there at Mar-a-Lago. But Donnie doesn't want to cough up those visitor logs. He thinks they're private. No shit, asshole. They're not private anymore. You called it the Winter White House. That's government property down there now when your ass is there. It's all no, 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 no. You can't hide no secrets down there. You got to allow the people to know who's coming in there and visiting your ass and who's stuffing money up your ass. Because we know that's what's happening up there. That's why they go there all the time, and Donnie's in New Jersey or Donnie's down at Mar-a-Lago at one of his other bribe collection centers. That's what they're doing. They're shoving money up his ass to make him happy. Because they all want Donnie happy. Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics. CROOP. That's what they call them. Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics. Yeah, they're the ones that had to file the lawsuit to get the names of who's visiting his ass. Ain't that sad, people? No, there ain't nothing ethical about Donnie at all. Nothing from anything you can, from this little, he don't want to tell you who's visiting him, to the, who in that meeting? What was I just talking about? I don't want to lose this whole damn thing. When he was talking about prove it wasn't adoption. Thanks, Trump, it's just politics. That's all it is. Selling your country out is just politics, buddy. You can meet with anybody. How about them Russians, the Chinese, anybody out there? How about ISIS there, Donnie? Can you meet with ISIS? If ISIS promises you to get dirt on some Democrat, you'd probably say, yeah, let's go meet with ISIS to find out what they have on Harry Reid or some other Democrat over here. Donnie the Dick would go do it in a minute. Because that's okay. It's about, politics. It's just politics. You can meet with any kind of scum-sucking dogs as long as it's about politics, as long as you're the winner, as long as it benefits your ass. It's not for the good of the country. It's for the good of Donnie the Dick, who's in our office, and we need to get his ass out. I come out here every day, and that's my song, baby. I want to get him out. I don't care if it takes as long as it takes. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it's taken too long already. I can't wait for Mueller to come out with his report to find out exactly what's going on. I want to see obstruction of justice charges against the asshole because it's obvious that's what he did. He admitted it himself. He's done everything but draw big red arrows to his ass that he's a desperate dick out to screw this country over. And, it's taken him quite a while to figure that out, even though he's screaming it out every day. So let's hope he gets out soon and get our country back together. We're going to have a lot of work to do right there, just getting our country back together after we get this stinking crap out of our house. And so we have a lot to work on. Anyway, I wasn't going to let the day go by. Y'all have a good one. Love you so much. The comments are coming in. I love to see the conversations down there. It's a little testy down there sometimes, don't it? Anyway, I'm having fun with it. I enjoy it, and we need to keep this up, keep this message going to as many people as we can. It's turning, baby. It really is. There's people backing away from his ass. They don't want to be associated with a lying dick up there, and that's what the Republicans are doing. They're tying that anchor around their ass and jumping into deep water with Trump. And sooner or later, they're going to take the last breath, and that party's going to go under. Let's help them out with that and get the hell out of our office. Y'all have a good time. We'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday. Probably tomorrow. And we'll see you then. Oh, like, share, and subscribe, and all that stuff. Bye now.